Kenna ndewo, onye kere ụwa ndewo, ime na Chine na ndewo, onye kere ụwa ndewo, ime na.
Welcome once more, great people. It is said by people who are wise that if you betray your people, even the buyer would not trust you. Once you have that capability to betray your people, then you do not have that right, that moral standing to, interface with other people and expect some level of trust from them. You cannot. Those people you betrayed your brothers for will never trust you. They will never trust you. They will never trust you. For my person, you cannot sit where I'm having a conversation with people of like minds. You are considered a saboteur, a very big one at that. So once you begin to betray your people, you are considered sort of an outcast, because nobody wants a betrayer of your kind, a betrayer of your magnitude. For you to be able to betray your own people just because you need crumbs that comes out from the table. Today, the people you betrayed your brother for are the ones dealing with you. That is the story of this young man you are seeing here on your screen. After betraying his own people, calling them names, saying all manner of propaganda against them, coming online to lie about them, he has finally been arrested by the same people he betrayed his people for. Now, the juicy part of this story is that the reason why this young man went ahead to betray his people is because he wants to gain favor from the caliphate. He wants to gain favor from the caliphate. He has committed a lot of atrocities outside the nation, and that was why he was deported back to Nigeria. And then he continued to carry on propaganda, and his people are annoyed with him, aggrieved, and are against him. And as such, he ran back to Abuja to stay here and continue the nuisance he was committing. Today, the people he is defending, the people he is doing all those nonsense for them to have human face to forgive him, for them to have human face not to put him in jail, have today arrested him, and he is languishing in prison. Let me show you, because the first video is a video where he was just parading the police invitation, saying that it meant nothing. He was joking with it on Facebook. And I would also show you where he has been handcuffed and arrested and taken to the station. Watch. So the person you are seeing on that screen that just entered, that's in the middle of the vehicle, is Ijele Speaks. He is the one, and he has just been arrested. And I will also show you another video where he was in the court with some other persons. This man has clearly been arrested, and nobody would want to associate himself after all the public display of shame, arrogance, and hatred upon the people who are his own people. People he is supposed to stand by, people who are supposed to give him backing in the rainy days. He has abused and insulted them, and today nobody would want to associate themselves with him. The same people who you think you are working for, who you think you are defending, are the same people who are dealing with you today. And because you have insulted your own people and turn your back on them, nobody is there to stand and fight for you. This is the evil that men do, living with them. Living with them. Today, he is in their custody, and they are not about releasing him anytime soon. They are not about releasing him anytime soon. Goes about insulting everyone, goes about causing news. Not that you are even in the right track. If you are saying the truth and it will look somehow, there are people who are going to stand by you, but you are saying trash, and you are saying with all the boldness, it is unfortunate. It is unfortunate. Let me show you where he was in court. This is the Okoko in court. After lying against Nnamdi Kanu, after coming online to claim that the men on ground were practicing, what did he call it? Is it cannibalism or whatever? Look at him today. The people who used you to fight against your own brothers are dealing with you today. And none of your brothers will want to come and save you or want to come and interfere, because you have so much destroyed that relationship you have with them. Somebody who cannot stand by the truth and stand firm. In fact, there's need for me to play the video of Nnamdi Kanu where he talked about the 4 cardinal points of IPOB. Let's listen to Nnamdi Kanu.
Our family is based on 4 cardinal points. You must be without fear before your enemies. You must speak the truth always, even if it leads to your death. You must help the poor and those who cannot help themselves, and be of good character that God may love thee. That's who we are.
On the 4 cardinal points was IPOB built on, and we are expected to love each other, be of good character, defend those who cannot defend themselves, and always speak the truth and be without fear before our enemies. Very importantly, be without fear before our enemies. And this is who we are. This young man who is supposed to stand by a people of character, a people of zeal, a people of vision and mission, he chose to go and stand with the caliphate, to defend them and to lie and carry propaganda every minute of the day to sabotage his own people. Today, the same people who he was defending, who he was working for, who he was trying to protect, the same people are dealing mercilessly with him. He is now languishing in their detention facility. This is what we continue to tell our people. If you continue to sabotage this struggle, you are going to suffer it. You are going to pay for your sins. You are going to pay for your sins. Those who you are trying to defend and collecting little penny from them are going to still deal with you when the time comes. Serve the zoo and come back in shame. Nnamdi Kanu said it. Serve the zoo and come back in shame. This one has gone to serve the zoo, and now he is, reaping the fruit of his labor, which is shame. Thank you, dear friends, for listening. This is the news we have today, and we are going to come up with another news soon, because there is woto going on all around Biafra land, and it's still ongoing in Okigwe. Those of you going to Okigwe, kindly be very mindful of how your movements are. Commander Gento is on stage, and he is giving it to them woto on a woto level. Thank you for listening. Biafra Face.